Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, Texas Art and Soul, and I'm going to be showing you how to do kind of like a vacation collage using essential stencils as well as some ribbon, some stain, and some other really cool stuff. So I'm excited because I just got to collaborate with Essential Stencils. So as you get on here, let me know if you have seen the brand new collaboration that we just did together. So it's really cool because it's like all of the adventure type stuff. So I want you, hey guys, as you get on, go ahead and say hi. I'm starting to see your comments come up. I want you to let me know in the comments your favorite place to travel, okay? Wherever that's at in the world, your favorite place to travel. Okay, so what I'm gonna share with you is a simple way to make a collage project using stencils as well as Mod Podge, okay? So we're gonna be using these from the Stencil of the Month Club. And Essential Stencil, you can click on the link in the description to grab those. And then I'm gonna show you how to take a palette board that you can either make yourself or you can buy from anywhere. Michael's sells them, Walmart sells them, pretty much wherever. And then another idea is what I'm gonna do soon is I'm gonna find some old pictures. Oh, let's see, Cheryl says Colorado, Kathy says Montana. Oh my gosh. Has anybody been to Hawaii? That's like my dream, my dream. Hawaii is my dream. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna take, well, what I did first right before this was I took a gel stain. You can also just use a brown paint. It does not have to be this. You can literally use a brown paint. And then all I'm gonna do is after it dries, I'm gonna use Mod Podge. So Mod Podge, you can get the gloss or the matte, it doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna start just Mod Podging right under the picture. First I'm gonna kind of make sure because I'm gonna use this, the Wanderlust. I love that word. That was one of my favorite parts of this collaboration. So I'm gonna have Wanderlust actually on here. But if you're doing this, you could put the mountains on here. There's some mountains and you can actually put the mountains with Wanderlust right above it, like that, which is kind of cool. And you can see that on the example. See how we put it together? The Wanderlust together like that. And then if you're campers, there's all kinds of really cool stuff. You can put travel, explore, all of that. So I just want to make sure when I'm placing my pictures that I have room for the Wanderlust. Okay, all right, so step one, and thank y'all so much for joining. Step one, I'm gonna just take a messy brush I got from Michael's or Lowe's, and I'm gonna paint the back of my picture. And this project is so simple and so meaningful. What I love about this, so what I'm gonna be doing soon on my Texas Art and Soul page is I'm gonna be doing one of these but with pumpkins, and I'm gonna have it as like pictures of Pixie when she was little at the pumpkin patch. Yeah, oh my gosh, let's see, Sarah says she can't wait to try one of these. I know, they are so fun. You do have to print your pictures. So some of y'all that are used to not printing any photos, I just download the Walgreens app, and then for Walgreens within an hour, I can have my picture. So like, you know how sometimes you'll see a project and you're like, oh, I gotta do that right now. Like you can go ahead and if you see this, go ahead and pick some pictures and then download the Walgreens app and then go ahead and get them printed so you can start doing this. Because this is a very simple way to make, like this is one I did last year of just me and Pixie. Oh my gosh, I forgot to cut it. Ah, hold on. I forgot to cut it. Ah, so sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, I'm gonna show you the trick. I can't believe I forgot that part. I think because my ruler got moved. I'm gonna blame it on that. I'm gonna blame it on the ruler getting moved. Okay, so we cut and we mark it first. I'm gonna blame it on it being Friday and my brain isn't working. Anybody else have that happen? Okay, let me go ahead and get this cut, because that's the whole part of this. It makes it look really cool. I gotta cut it before it sticks. I can do it, I can do it. This is when you can watch and see Heidi make a big mistake in front of everybody. But we're gonna save it. So all I did was mark it where the lines were, and because I already have glue on here, it's a little bit trickier, but we're gonna make it happen. And you want your lines to be where the palette is, okay? So now when I put this back on here, see, you can make mistakes and still make it be okay, right? Who on here has mistakes from time to time and they're like, oh man. Anybody? I know I do a lot. I'll read your comments in just a second. I'm so sorry. I'm like, totally forgot, like the main point of this project is to cut it so it has a cool look. Okay, that on there, and then I'm gonna cut, actually I can just move this one down and it'll be fine. Okay, so sometimes in the middle, you have to cut it, see how you can see the pieces there now? Thank you, Laura. Yeah, you just have to go with your mistakes sometimes, right? But it worked out because you have a few minutes with the Mod Podge. It's not too terribly non-forgiving, you know? You can, with the Mod Podge, you have a few minutes to figure it out. Okay, so again, I want to make sure this is my new stencil from from Essential Stencils. So we did a collaboration. So those of y'all that have not yet got the Stencil of the Month Club, this is, we collaborated on a really cool design about adventure. So make sure you start getting those. So if you don't know what the Stencil of the Month Club is, basically every single month you're gonna just automatically get their new stencil design for that month. It's really cool. And I don't know how many of y'all on here already do that, because there is nothing more fun than just going to your mailbox and you have new stencils arriving. Am I right? Like it's like Christmas, it just happens, it shows up, you don't have to do anything. And this is a really cool adventure one. So I'm gonna cut this picture right on the line. And sometimes you wanna position it because you might get a little bit where you cut on the face. So you can see on this one I did the other day, I did some different stenciling behind it, but I had to cut on her face, which was like a little bit scary, but then it worked out fine, as long as you're just kind of careful when you do it. Okay, so then we're gonna Mod Podge again on the bottom to make it like a sticker. Okay, we're gonna Mod Podge the bottom. We're gonna put it right there. And then we're gonna Mod Podge the bottom of this one. Oh, yay! Yeah, if you are a Stencil of the Month Club member, let us know. I know a lot of y'all are already probably about to get this one in your mail. Okay, and then I'm gonna Mod Podge over. Now, a little trick, don't sit here and keep rubbing over and over and over again. Just get it on there and go. Because what'll happen is if you do that, you're gonna end up making the picture get, like, it'll start making that part get wet and it'll make your picture mess up. So did you see how fast I just put it on there? Even though there's streaks on her face, you'll see it will dry while we're even on this live. And then I'm gonna put this one, I'm actually probably gonna put a bow. Let me see if this color or the black and white. Not red. Nope, not happening. Yeah, this color will work. So I want to have room for the bow. Yeah, I'm going to put the bow over here. So you want to be thinking about your layout. And then I'm going to have Pixie right here. So I'm going to just put it up just a tad so that I don't have to really cut much there. And then we're going to be cutting her pretty much right in the middle. So we're going to mark it with a pencil. And you don't have to have a big old meter stick. I use this for a lot of mural projects and stuff. You can just use a ruler, or even just, this would work well. This comes with your stencils. You could literally just use this piece that comes with it. But I usually like to draw on those. So please, Essential Stencil, don't stop sending the black pieces of paper. They're so fun to draw on. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut her in half. And then I'm just, since I don't have to really worry about moving it, I don't have to cut off any extra. And then I'm just gonna cut this very, very small part right here. So you wanna just kind of get the angle right. And just do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the back of this like a sticker again. I'm gonna stick it on there. And then in a second, we're about to add our stencil. So you can see the travel theme, and then you can make this as travel fun as you want. So, and again, I just want to remind you, if you're not going anywhere this summer, and you're just kind of doing staycations, and maybe you're like this morning we went to the park and walked with our dog, and whatever you're doing, like you can take pictures from 2 years ago. So like I said, I'm going to be doing one with Pixie when she was going to a pumpkin patch when she was little. And so I'm going to do some of the Halloween, like kind of make like a fall one. And it would have really cool pictures of her at that time. So you don't have to have, like a vacation. So if you're like, I didn't go on vacation this year, a lot of people haven't gone because of what's going on. And that's okay. Grab pictures from your old photo albums or whatever you want. Okay, and then also another recommendation is I like to have two in case I mess something up. So I'll get 2 prints, and then that way if I mess it up, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my stencil, and then I just want the Wanderlust kind of down here on the bottom. And again, just for those of y'all that are just jumping on, it comes with a bunch of extra stuff. So there's the Discover, the Travel, the Happy Camper, the Wanderlust, and then all of these really cool things. Now this is a really cool quote. Between every 2 pines is a doorway to a new world. And then take the long way home, which I love that, and then seek adventure. So there's some really, really fun ones you could add to a, We just went hang gliding. I don't know if y'all follow me on Facebook. Let me find some paint for this. I want to do this in white. We just went hang gliding recently. Actually, I'm going to do a light. I want to do sea breeze. And then I'll tell you all about hang gliding. It was pretty crazy. Hold on, let me grab my sea breeze. Oh, don't you? And I ran out of mermaid tail. I got to get some more mermaid tail too. That's one of my favorite colors. Okay, so sea breeze. Yeah, these are really fun. It was a fun collaboration with Essential Stencil. They're a great company, y'all. And it was really cool to kind of work with them behind the scenes to create this. So make sure you get yours today. And then you can make your own little adventure. Okay, so I'm gonna put Wanderlust right here. Now, I'm just gonna kind of lay it onto there because it's fine, it's just drying. And you'll see in a minute how clear this gets. And I'm just kind of taking a brush and just stippling up and down. And this is on palette, so I'm gonna probably have to go back with a smaller brush I'm probably gonna have to go back with a smaller brush to clean it up because I have like some holes in this palette board. Let's see. Can't wait for mine to show up. Oh, Marty, that's awesome. I love the mountains and vacation in the middle of nowhere, Amanda says. Yeah, let us know your favorite vacation spot. So we went hang gliding when we were in the Outer Banks recently. So I had like a business trip / part vacation. And we've always wanted to go hang gliding. And so we decided to go while we were in the Outer Banks. And so my husband did the mile high one. And we've both skydived before. So, you know, I was like, I've skydived, like, but I was still a little bit nervous about this. And I'm kind of a, you know, adrenaline person. And, but my daughter, you know, she's 14. She said she would go and she's terrified of heights. And I was like, we were both ready to take her spot because we just didn't think she would go through with it. And so we were kind of ready to take her spot. One of us were like, okay, we'll just go twice, you know, if she won't do it. But she did it, and it was so cool. So we got the videos. She's like literally not talking the whole time. Like her face is just priceless. And then mine, I'm screaming and yelling the whole time because on the hang gliding he would go up. And then he goes, do you like roller coasters? So he would go up and then he would go back down and it would feel like you were on a roller coaster in the sky. And so me and my daughter, we did the tandem, the 2,000 foot high one. And it was so cool. I mean, it's like as soon, you know, we did the, where a plane pulls you up. And so I was screaming the whole time. And then my husband, he was just, you know, like chill. He was just loving it. Like I think he'll probably go try to pursue that in life. That's how much he loved it. He's like, it's just like you're flying. It's like you're flying. And so it was just really a cool experience. So if you've ever wanted to do it, you should definitely try it. So now our next goal is to do the one where you actually run and jump. I'm a little bit more scared of that one because you know, when you're putting something, like you have to run and get enough speed. Has anyone done that one? I'm a little nervous about that one. Marty says, we have a place up north here in Arizona. We love mountains and escaping the 113. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So much heat right now, right? If you're in certain areas. I know Texas, it's pretty hot. Okay, so this, I just cleaned it up a little bit. If I was on like just a board or just a canvas, I wouldn't have had to do that. But y'all can see right here, there is like a cluster of a hole. See the hole? So I just wanted to kind of clean that up a little bit. Okay, so then the last step, again, this is a super easy. And I think the longest part of this project is just getting your prints printed, really. That's the longest part of this project. So you can grab like a glue gun and you can glue like a piece down. So I just took a strip. Let me make sure y'all can see that. A strip so you can glue a piece down. And then I'm going to show you my easy way to kind of make a bow. And you can just take a piece of ribbon. This could be from Michael's or the dollar store. And you just cut three pieces of it the same size. And you could get all crazy. It's almost like a scrapbooking project on wood, but it's just, you know, added with stencils and fun stuff like that. So I want you to get creative. This would be a fun project to do with your family too. Like if you have kids or something like that, they could pick out their favorite pictures and maybe talk, you know, y'all could talk about y'all's trip or whatever you had done in the past. So I'm doing an X, and then I'm just doing this, and then I just squish it, and then I'm going to tie it into a knot. And it's amazing how just a simple stencil can help. because I had, so we did some henna tattoos, you know, the tattoos that come off. So I did pray, paint, repeat. Well, I had just freehanded this and I messed up right here, but I was too lazy to try to repeat it, repeat. But if I would have had like a stencil, if I would have brought one of my awesome essential stencils with me, I could have had like a really cute Wanderlust henna tattoo in perfect writing. But you know, it's just, it makes all the difference when you're doing something like this to have the word look really good. Okay, and then I can just glue this here and see the difference it makes with just a simple bow. Okay, so let me show y'all. So you just add a simple bow, and then now you have a little vacation. Voila, what do y'all think? Good, bad? Are y'all gonna try it? Let me know what y'all think. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 3 winners. Again, I just want to remind y'all, Essential Stencil is so giving with, you know, giving out freebies. I mean, they're really giving with that. So in a second, I'm going to just read 3 names of people who are commenting. Please, guys, don't get all in a tizzy. I'm just gonna read 3 names. I'm not looking on a sheet trying to pick anybody. So I just want y'all to be grateful for the people who win. Let's congratulate them. Let's get excited for them. And I'm just gonna read 3 names. So before I go, remember Essential Stencil of the Month Club. If you wanna be a part of it, you can. And you're going to get the new collaboration that we just did with all of the travel stuff, okay? So there's some really cool stuff that's happening. I don't know what they're gonna send for the gift today. I just know that they do something really fun. Okay, so let's have Jill Holen. Jill and then Holen. If you'll please message, you are one of the winners. Let's have Renee Caldwell. Is it Arrowwood? I think that's right. Renee Caldwell Arrowwood, you're the 2nd winner. And then let's go ahead and have Lori Davis. Lori Davis. Okay, those are the 3 winners. Lori Davis. We have, what was it? Renee Caldwell Arrowwood. And then Jill Holen. Y'all are the 3 winners, so let's congratulate them and be excited for them. And I want y'all just to have a great weekend. I hope that you will really try this. And if you want to find out more about me, I teach women how to make money teaching paint parties online. We've really pivoted to teaching you how to make money online. So check me out at Texas Art and Soul, and I would love to help you out. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day and have a good weekend. Bye, guys.